Have you ever watched the whole world stop for one single game? Billions of people glued to their screens, cheering for the same ball on the same field. Well, it all had to start somewhere, and that somewhere is a lot smaller and a lot snowier than you'd ever guess. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll never watch the World Cup the same way again. This is Sarah with another story that will amaze you. Let's get going. It's July 13th, 1930, in Montevideo, Uruguay. And honestly, almost nobody outside this small South American country believes this tournament will work. Think about it. There were no airplanes crossing oceans for sports back then. Teams from Europe have to sail for 2 whole weeks to get to South America. Some countries don't even bother showing up. Out of dozens invited, only 13 teams make the trip. But the ones who do show up are about to make history. On this very day, 2 matches kick off at the same time, France against Mexico and the United States against Belgium. And in the France versus Mexico match, a young player named Lucien Laurent does something no one has ever done before. He scores the very first goal in World Cup history. Here's the fun part. It's actually snowing a little during that game, in July, in South America. Nobody could have scripted a stranger start. Nobody in that stadium in 1930 had any idea what they were witnessing. There's no way to know that this scrappy little tournament, held together with boat tickets and hope, is going to grow into the single most watched sporting event on the entire planet. Nearly 100 years later, billions of people from every corner of the world will stop what they're doing every 4 years just to watch. Isn't that remarkable? Something that started so small, so uncertain, so easy to overlook, turned into something that brings the whole world together. That's what I love about history. The things that end up uniting all of us usually start as somebody's uncertain little idea. And that gets me thinking about the little ideas in our own lives, the ones that felt uncertain at the time, but turned into something that brought people together. I think about my own grandmother, who started hosting a simple Sunday dinner for the family, just because she missed everyone. She had no idea that decades later, we'd still be gathering around that same table, telling the same stories. Nobody wrote down how it began. I only know because she told me herself years later. So here's what I want to leave you with today. What's a small tradition or a little idea you started, or that started with someone you love, that ended up meaning so much more than anyone expected? Here's a simple way to begin writing it down. Just grab a notebook or open a note on your phone and finish this sentence. It started small, but it turned into... Let whatever comes next flow onto the page. That's really all it takes to begin. You don't need 13 teams or a stadium full of fans. You need to be willing to write it down so the people you love can hold on to it long after you're gone. That's exactly why we created a free family story writing guide, made just for you. It's full of gentle, simple prompts to help you start capturing the moments only you can tell. You'll find the link right below this video. And if today's story sparked something in you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and join our History Sparks family. We're here every single day, uncovering the stories that remind us history is still being written by all of us. I'll see you tomorrow, friend.